Hello everyone and welcome back to Around the Farm. Since I got sheep now, and I'll be getting more this weekend, it's time to go get some corn. And so I wanted to flip the wheel around on the wagon. They put this wheel on backwards, and so I wanted to flip that around so it's right. And that will be getting replaced with an implement tire like the rest of them, but this is what was on it when Dad bought it. And I'm starting to wonder if they didn't have it flipped because the tread is so cracked on this side. But anyways, it should be enough to go to the elevator, which is 2 miles or 3 miles away and back, with 100 bushels on it or less. So not too worried there. But anyways, when I pulled this wheel off, I noticed that the wheel bearing could use a little bit of tightening. So I'm going to tighten the wheel bearing and possibly take it apart and put some more grease in it, and we'll see. I don't know if the bearings are shot or if it just needs to be tightened, and I haven't checked any of the other corners either, but I'll probably do this one and then I'll probably check the rest of them. So I'll go ahead and get that cap popped off of there, and maybe I'll teach you guys how to do bearings and how to preload them and everything. Alright, so I just popped that cap off with my screwdriver there, and it don't look great on the inside. The grease that is there is nasty and dried up, and so what I'll probably do is I'll take the whole hub off, and we'll check the bearings and get some new grease in there. I don't think I'll replace the bearings right now if they need to be replaced, just because I really need to get grain, or I don't know how I'm going to feed my sheep. So if I do need to get bearings, it'll probably be a summer project, but we'll see what happens here. Alright YouTube, I guess I'm going to call it a video here. I'm going to take all the hubs into work and take the parts cleaner to them during break and get them all cleaned up. Get the bearings cleaned up and see how they look. I may end up having to replace some bearings, but we'll see. I really hope not. But anyways, I got 2 wheels to get off yet. I got batteries charging for my guns. I was able to get everything to take grease up front here. I was kind of surprised. I thought I was going to have issues with that. And I got to say, this Milwaukee grease gun that I got is one heck of a tool, because there's no way in heck that any of them grease zerks would have taken grease with just a hand pump grease gun. And I just hammered it in there and everything took grease. So yeah, that's a good sign. That means I don't have to take anything apart on the front end and try and work it free. And there's nothing to grease on the back end other than the bearings. So that's good. Yeah, so this thing will be new bearings if I need them, and repack bearings, and this thing will be as good as it's going to get. Hopefully you guys can see it's a little darker over here, but I do need to add to the chute. And I think this actually has been a remanufactured chute. I don't know that this is the original one, but anyways, I need to narrow it up a little bit. I need to add some metal in the inside to narrow it up, because I'm going to end up filling 5-gallon buckets out of it until I get a bin system figured out. And so it'll be nice if that's narrowed up enough for me to be able to fill a bucket without spilling it all over the place. And then I'm going to come up with a different holding system here. I like the one that my dad has just a hole drilled here with a chain that goes to the chute. So I think we'll probably go that route instead. I like that idea a lot better. And we got some crappy corn to clean out of the inside here, and yeah, I'm thinking about painting this up and re-decaling it and everything. It's kind of a neat old wagon, being a Parker and everything. And so I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it wouldn't really be that hard. It'd be a lot of prep. It'd be a lot easier to sandblast it if I knew somebody that had a sandblaster, but we'll see. I mean, a guy could pretty easily lift it off of the frame and put it on stands and just go to town. And then the running gear is a McCormick Deering, Montgomery Ward. It's a Montgomery Ward running gear, and so I don't know what color that would be, either an orange or a red by the looks of it. But a guy could get that painted up as well. But we'll see. That could be down the road too. For now, I just need to use it for what I need it for. But I think it would be neat to paint it up someday and get the stickers back on it and whatnot, just because it is kind of a cool old wagon. And if it was just some no-name brand, I wouldn't care, but since it's a Parker, that's kind of a cool deal. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here for this episode, and please leave a like, share, subscribe, and check back for more. And I will make an update video here when we get all the bearings back, and I can start putting this back together.